Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Laura the Love Coach. How you all doing today? Alright, so it's kind of a rainy morning here, so I thought I would take this opportunity to do a video. Got my coffee in hand, so I'm all ready. So today's topic is, should the woman do all of the texting? Right? So that's a good question, right? So a lot of women feel like they want to text a lot or they want to keep the conversation going all the time. So one of the things I say is, first of all, no, the woman should not be doing all the texting. First of all, when you do all the texting, you're chasing, right? Do we really want to chase a man so much? No. Because remember, the things we chase tend to run away, right? So we wanted to avoid that chasing. So we don't want the things that we're chasing after, to run away. Just think of it with a cat, right? If you chase after that cat for their attention, it's usually going to run away from you. I had a cat that I loved so much, but every time I went to pet her or something or chase after her, she would always run away from me. But when I stopped chasing her and let her come to me at her own pace, she would actually come to me and she would want me to pet her. So it's kind of interesting how that works. So number one, we don't want to chase, okay? We can text, yes, but usually we want the man to text us first, right? I mean, you could text first once in a while, but not all the time, because you're going to be chasing too much and you're going to be too available. He's going to be like, oh, this lady keeps texting me like every single day. And how to text? You want to text very short things or a long text? I don't like to text too much. I like to text short and sweet things, and try not to text with with neediness. Try not to text your neediness. Try not to be looking for something in a text, unless it's something that you absolutely need. But don't keep every time you text that person looking for something, like, when are we gonna do this, when are we gonna do that, why don't we do this, why don't we do that. Just sometimes say, hey, good morning, it's a beautiful day out, hope you have a good day at work. Something short and sweet like that, and he'll actually appreciate that. Not every day, but once in a while, it's a nice little text to get from somebody, and they'll appreciate that a lot. Okay, so first thing, it's a form of chasing, right? So we don't want to be chasing, okay? And it also shows that you're too interested in him, right? It's actually funny how human nature works, is that the person who's actually less interested is the one that becomes more valuable, and the one who actually has the most control in any relationship. And it's sad, but it's true. When we have someone, if we know that person really, really into us, do we always treat them the best? Not really, because we know they'll always be there for us. We know they're really attracted to us. So we know anytime we go and ask them for something, they're going to give it to us. But let's say you're dating somebody and she's kind of aloof. She's not always there. She's not always ready for you. She's interested, but not too interested. She has her own life and she has a lot of other things going on. That person is going to be more valuable to you, right? Because you don't really know what's going on, and you don't really know if you have her, right? So you're the one that he's going to chase after more, and he's going to want more because he doesn't know, right? That's why men love to chase, because they don't know. So that's why when you're in a relationship, don't always give in to that person. Show them that you have your own life, show them that you're interested, but not too interested. You don't want to be completely interested in that person. You don't want to be like, yeah, you're everything. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, this is amazing. Be like, yeah, no, I like you. You're cool to hang out with and stuff like that. But you have your own life too. Oh, now I got to go to my Tupperware party, or now I got to go do this. They actually had it was one book I was reading. I think it was Why Men Love Bitches. It was called, and not the bitch type as in like really nasty person, but somebody who had self-respect. So this guy met this lady, and she was she wore long skirts and everything, and he didn't see her as a very exciting person. And he was like, oh, I'm going to bring some excitement into her life. He really liked her. So he booked a weekend, I think a cruise, I think he booked. And he offered, he wanted to go with her, and he already paid for it and everything. And she said, no, I actually have a Tupperware party that weekend, that day, so I can't do it. And he was like, what? A Tupperware weekend? A Tupperware party? You'd rather go to have a Tupperware party than see me and then go on this amazing Caribbean cruise and everything? She's like, yeah. So he actually went on the cruise, and then he couldn't get over it. The entire time he was on the cruise, he couldn't enjoy it, because he was like, she's not really having a Tupperware party. I mean, she wouldn't really give a Tupperware party. So he actually, in the middle of the cruise, flew back and went to her apartment, because that's where the Tupperware party was supposed to be happening, to really see if it was a Tupperware party. And sure enough, when he walked in, a Tupperware party. And he actually sat there during the whole Tupperware party, eating little sandwiches and watching all the ladies go, ooh, ah, ooh. And he was smitten. After that, he was smitten. Why? Because she put something over him. She said, you know what? I like you, and it's cool to be around you, but no matter what you offer, I have this thing going on in my life, and I have to do this commitment, even if it seems something small to him and something like you can just blow that off. No, it's important to her, so she keeps on doing it. She's not putting him above everything else in her life. Now, a woman who would cancel that Tupperware party to go out with him and to go on that cruise would probably be the one that he would end up leaving after a time, because then she would always do those things. So I know we're talking about texting, but basic, you don't want to chase. You don't want to put your self-worth down. If you have something going on in your life and a guy offers to do something, you know, to go out with you, even if it's something really nice, you're like, you know what? I have this going on. I really can't do that. And don't give in to him. Okay? So you know what? If you want to go out with me or you want to do this with me, let's schedule a date that we're both free. But he may want to see you on that date, right? Yeah, you can't give in now. You gotta be like, you know what? I got this going on. I'm going to see my sister, or I'm going to do this. So I really got to put that obligation above you. And they will actually start chasing you like that. Okay, so yeah, so not texting. Texting, I don't think is like, I think in the beginning, yeah, it's good to have some banter back and forth and everything, but you don't want to be doing it constantly. I mean, some people constantly text. Like, that's all they do all day. Everything that's going on in their life, they text. Especially women, we do this to a man. Oh, I got this, I got this. Oh, because they want to feel that high, right? Because they know the guy's really into them. So they were like, oh, I did this today. And you want to get that. Oh, that's great, honey. Oh, I miss you so much. You know, they want to hear that. But don't text to hear that. Text to get to know somebody a little bit, right? And then try to arrange a date. Save some mystery for when you actually go out on that date. Don't tell them everything that's going on in your life on a text message, because then you're going to be, there's no mystery for that date, right? So when you get on that date, it's like, what do you have to talk about? I just told you everything that's happening in my life. So always leave something there for that date, for that mystery. Okay? So that's basically what I have to say about texting. Don't do it too much. If you're a woman, please don't be the one who completely texts all the time. Let him do a little bit of the texting. Even if you want to hear from him in a few days, let him get that little feeling of, oh, maybe she's not that into me. And then he'll come running to find out what's going on. And he will text you. If he's really into you, he will text you. And he will want to find out what's going on. She hasn't texted me in a few days. Let me go see what's going on. Okay, and you have to be willing to accept the fact that a guy isn't that into you. And that's something women have a hard time accepting, that maybe, some women, I will say, maybe that he's not that into me, so I got to keep texting and calling, especially if you really like him. When we really like somebody, we'll go out of our way for that person. We want them to like us. So we'll keep chasing after them. But that chasing will actually push them further away from us. The more you chase, the further it's gonna go away from you. All right, so it was nice talking to you all day, to everybody today. It's a little rainy out today, but you know, it's good. It's still a nice day. So you can, if you'd like to send me an email, you can email me at TheRelationshipGal.com, and I can, TheRelationshipGal@gmail.com. I'll also have it in the link. And as well, I also do one-on-one coaching. I'm in the process of getting my website put up. I'll have that soon. I don't want to say the name yet because I don't have it up yet, but I'd like to have that up. And I also do one-on-one coaching. I can also read your email on here, and if you'd like to get more information from me and help support me so I can keep giving you all this information, you can also donate to my PayPal. Again, I'll see you next time. Have a good one.